Hi friends! Welcome to or back to my channel. I've been so excited to do this video and I'm very excited that I have the time to sit down and do it with you guys. In today's video, we'll be doing a fun little Q&A for you guys because over the time that I have been on YouTube, I noticed that I haven't really done a Q&A with you guys yet, and I want to get to know you guys better and answer your questions so you guys know a little bit more about me. So that's what we'll be doing today. A little bit ago, I posted a link to a Google form asking you guys to submit any questions that you have for me to possibly get the chance for them to be answered in a video. You guys asked so many fun questions and I'm so excited to read through all of these. You guys submitted things like fangirl questions, you asked questions just about me as a person, you asked fun questions that like recommendations for you guys, and I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. The first question to start us off is, what are your top 5 favorite TV shows to watch? That is both a great question and a difficult one. I love TV shows. I find myself watching them all the time. I get hooked on them immediately. They're so good. And I do have a couple here that I highly recommend if you haven't seen them yet. The first one is Once Upon a Time. Oh my gosh, I'm still watching it and I'm hooked. I've been hooked to it since I started watching it. This was actually a series recommended to me by my vocal teacher, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. If you love fairy tale stuff and like fairy tales like Cinderella, Snow White, like Red Riding Hood, like you'll like that then. It's very good, and it's not so fairy tale. It's like real people. It's like a live cast. It's so good. I recommend it to almost everybody I meet. The next one is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Oh my goodness. Guys, I cannot recommend The Summer I Turned Pretty enough. Great series, great cast. It's amazing. And the 3rd season is like out, but it's like still coming out. It's gonna air at like different times. The first 2 episodes of the final season have already come out, and whew, we're in for quite a season, I can already tell. The next couple shows are XO Kitty and Outer Banks. Amazing TV shows, great Netflix series. Oh my gosh. They are amazing. You can watch those on Netflix. That's where I watch mine. The last one is interesting, but like it's one of my absolute favorites. A lot of people would mark it as like a kids show, which is fine, but I love it and I don't care what people's opinions are about it. I personally love it, and if you love something, that's all that matters. So it's kind of like 2, but it talks about the same people within the 2 different shows, if that makes sense. The 2 shows are connected, but it's like a younger version of them and then an older version of them, and like how they grew up after specific events happened. That is Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous and Jurassic Park Chaos Theory. If you haven't seen it, you can watch both of them on Netflix. I love them. If you are a dinosaur nerd and you just love dinosaurs like I do, and like the Jurassic Park franchise in general, I highly recommend it because, yeah, it's perceived as a kid's show, but it keeps you on your toes, even for it being an animated show. I'll run you a little bit by the first show and then the second one. Jurassic Park Camp Cretaceous takes these 6 kids to Isla Nublar, and they go to a camp called Camp Cretaceous, and they are some of the first kids to experience like a one-on-one summer camp type of thing with seeing dinosaurs, going to the lab where dinosaurs are made, doing all the fun like behind the scenes work, if that makes sense. Long story short, as one Jurassic Park movie or TV series would go, the dinosaurs get out, or one specific dinosaur gets out, it starts eating people, things go crazy, and then at one point they evacuate the entire island, and these kids are left on the island to survive by themselves. And it is absolutely crazy. And then of course it goes through an adventure of maybe 4 or 5 seasons. I could be wrong, there could be one more, but it does take you through quite the whirlwind of a series, and I love it. Like, I had my jaw dropped personally through parts of the seasons because it was absolutely insane. Highly recommend it. Now we are moving from Camp Cretaceous to Chaos Theory. This is a little bit of a spoiler I'm about to say, so if you do want to skip ahead, I will put a timestamp down here for you to skip ahead to, so you can skip the part of what I'm about to say. For those who do want to know, it takes the exact same 6 kids who do eventually get off the island and they get back to their families, but it takes the 6 kids and it takes them throughout their life after Isla Nublar and how they got off the island and everything crazy that happened to them. But now it takes them through their per se adulthood. I honestly want to say they're like in their 20s, they're going to college, or they're like getting out of college and doing all the crazy things like that. By this time, they have per se kind of made dinosaurs a normal thing. So dinosaurs are like existing amongst humans again, if you will, or they're still like working on them a little bit. These same 6 kids who got off Isla Nublar are basically in a form being hunted by people who want to get answers and don't want them to say answers to somebody else. That may sound like the people who are into them are trying to save them. They are not. They are like bad people, if you will. But it is really crazy, and there is a story behind one of the characters that sets off chaos theory that is quite insane, and my jaw even dropped. But it gets better along the progressing of the series, so it is absolutely insane, and I'm still watching it. I'm waiting for the next season to come out because chef's kiss, it's amazing. I love it. Hey girl, love your videos. Seeing you posted a new video always makes my day. You have such a beautiful energy. Stop, I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you could create your dream vinyl pressing for an album, what would it look like and which album would it be for? Ooh, I really don't know, because there's so many things you could make that I think would be absolutely insane and like worth the pressing of it being made. I am not a good like vinyl mock-up editor, so I'm not entirely sure if I could mock up one. I probably can't, but I can describe it as best as I can for you guys. Obviously, I love a good live album. Live album from concerts are the absolute best. Like the Noah Kahan live from Fenway Park is amazing, I've heard. I do need to get that for my collection. Gracie Abrams' The Secret of Us tour live at Radio City is amazing. I do have that. That's one of my absolute favorite ones in my collection. Taylor Swift's Lover Live from Paris. I mean, it goes on all the time. Like, it just doesn't end. I would absolutely love if there was like, I don't know, maybe like a live album for the Eras tour. I know there's a bootleg, but like I want an official one. I would love a Hit Me Hard and Soft live tour. I would love a Short and Sweet live tour album. That would be insane. If I have to be a little bit more creative when it comes to like making a whole new like kind of album per se, or make my own, I would absolutely love a Taylor's version vinyl. I know that may sound weird. Let me set the details for you. I would love if Taylor Swift almost made like kind of like the Eras tour poster. If you don't know what it looks like, I'll put a little picture right here. But if she took the Eras tour posters and replaced them with like, instead of OG Speak Now picture, a current Taylor's version picture of Speak Now. And what I would love is if she had all the Taylor's versions live from the vault songs on a vinyl. What I mean by that is like Timeless, Foolish One, Castles Crumbling, Suburban Legends, Is It Over Now, like all the cool songs that are vault tracks on their own vinyl, and it is literally gonna be like a From the Vault Taylor's version vinyl. I think that would be so cool. I think I could see it almost how the Eras Tour poster looks, but instead of like older versions of Taylor, you would put like the Taylor's versions covers. So like Speak Now Taylor's version, 1989 Taylor's version, Red Taylor's version, Fearless Taylor's version, like fun things like that for the picture. And then obviously we're not too sure if we're getting Rep Taylor's version or debut Taylor's version, but say they ever did come out, you would use whatever pictures you have for that also in the cover. As for the vinyl pressing itself, I'm not too entirely sure because I can see it being done multiple different ways, and Taylor's very creative with her art process. But I would honestly love like any kind of like marbled vinyl, if that makes sense. Maybe even like I know this is gonna sound so crazy coming from me being a variant collector, but maybe like a white or like a standard black, but you do the colors of each album. Like an orchid purple for Speak Now, like a blue for 1989, a beautiful maroon red for Red, and then like a golden color for Fearless. I don't know how you would do like black for Debut, but you could maybe do like silver. That would be really pretty, and you could do like green for Debut. I think that'd be really cool. Who inspired you to start collecting vinyl? Believe it or not, I just started collecting them myself. My parents have collected some vinyl over some time, but like they're not super heavy into collecting like I am. I think I just got my first ever vinyl and I was just like, wow, this is so cool. And then when we got a record player, I was like, oh my gosh, I could start my own collection and have all my favorite music on vinyl. So, I mean, I guess I could say that like my grandfather inspired me a little bit because he was a big record collector, but I've really just been collecting vinyl on my own. It's been my own inspiration. It's one of my favorite things. What's the best concert you've been to? I've been to so many concerts, so I will say it is a little bit difficult to pick a specific one. But if I have to pick the best concert I've been to, I definitely have to say Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour. The Eras Tour was just so much time, effort, energy, if you really want to put it into Taylor terms, blood, sweat, and tears went into it. But I got my tickets 14 months ahead of my show because I went to Miami night 1, and so much preparation went into it, so much like excitement, anxiety about it, just being super ready to go to it. It was insane. My family in total, we made 160 bracelets, I think, and I left with like a lot of them, but honestly that's kind of good because I won't have to worry about making so many for the next Taylor tour that I go to. As for the night itself, everything felt perfect. Like it was insane. Some of the best parts of that night, I mean, are still my favorite parts of anything to this day. For instance, I met Brian West, who is known as like a Taylor Swift reporter. He writes for The Tennessean and he also writes for USA Today. And I physically got to meet him and it was crazy cool. He's such an amazing guy. Shout out to Brian West because he is a king. We love him. Not only did I meet Brian West, but I also met one of my absolute favorite Swiftie influencers of all time, and that is Alexis Victoria, otherwise known as 1989 MP3. And I saw her at Miami night 1 and I was like, oh my gosh, that's Alexis. And at first it was really funny because my parents thought like I knew her from school or something, or I knew her from something else, and I was like, no, this is Alexis, like 1989 MP3, like the girl who I'm always posting on my stories. So I got to meet her. She was literally an angel. I love her. We traded bracelets, we took pictures together, and to this day, like I still absolutely love her more than anything. The last little detail that I will add in about my Eras Tour show is that we got the brand new golden rep bodysuit for the first time ever to happen on the Eras Tour. So that was kind of a win-win. And I got Florence the Machine in Florida. That was amazing. We'll never shut up about that. What is your favorite vinyl pressing in your collection? Absolutely love your channel. Thank you so much. Favorite vinyl pressing, I have to say, is very difficult just because I have so many and they're all special in their own unique way. But if I have to pick a favorite, I'm definitely gonna have to say my Wicked movie soundtrack, the Record Store Day 2025 exclusive, because my family has just we've always loved Wicked. It's a very special musical, it's a special movie. We've always associated ourselves with the like Wizard of Oz characters. So when I got that vinyl, it was very surreal because it does have a big significance to my family, but also I do just love the movie. I love the soundtrack. I love Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo together. It's so sweet. And if my house was burning and I had to only pick one vinyl, I would probably pick that one just because there's a story behind it and it's one of my favorite things and my family's favorite things. So those two things are important to me. What is one skincare product you 100% recommend and will recommend till the day you die? Love your videos so much, by the way. Thank you so much. When it comes to skincare, I am one of the biggest advocates for it. I love skincare more than makeup because, yes, I love makeup and I love that it can make you look beautiful and it can like enhance your facial features, but in my head, makeup is, again, just a product. You don't need makeup to be beautiful, and that is something that I have just really learned and like self-reflected on over time. However, for me, makeup is not essential because if anything is more important in my own life personally, it is taking care of my skin and taking care of my health. As someone who has struggled with very severe acne from a very young age, it was a lot to handle when trying to figure out how to take care of my skin and just better help myself with it, because I did struggle with it. I struggled with myself because of it. It just, because I had it at a very young age, and it wasn't a good feeling to go through going to school and having blemishes on my face, and then people like would point them out, and that just would not make me feel good. The one thing I will say is you don't need a crazy skincare routine or a crazy makeup routine to make your skin healthier or make it look prettier. The one product I do recommend is the Thayer's Facial Toner. Guys, I cannot stress how much I love this brand and I love this product. I think I've been using this product since I was like maybe 12 years old, when it really started to get like bad for me, but I highly recommend this. It's hydrating. It doesn't like do anything bad to your skin. It's very hydrating. It sinks into your skin and it's very cooling as well. So I highly recommend this, not only if you have acne, but if you just want to have like a toner that doesn't break the bank and just helps your skin feel healthy. I do personally love the lavender scented one, but they do have like rose scented, cucumber scented. They also do have an unscented for the people that don't like fragrances. What is your dream concert? Could be an existing or past tour, or a concert you really wish existed. There's not really one that I wish existed, because like a lot of the artistry that artists come up with is just perfect for whatever they're like thinking of. If we're talking about tours I wish I could have gone to, it's 100% gotta be Taylor Swift, the Reputation tour. I wish I could have gone to that. Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard and Soft tour, and Madison Beer's Spinnin' tour. I will forever call those the loss of my life tours, because I wish I could have gone to them. They're so good. They were so good. What is one of your favorite things that you get to do now that you are a content creator? First of all, wow, the fact that you are like calling me a content creator makes me feel crazy. Like, I just feel joy from that, because that is a question that one of you genuinely asked. And the fact that you consider me like a content creator, that just makes my whole day, because oh my god. Considering that I have like a very small channel that is still growing and doing super well right now, that I'm so proud of, but the fact that you guys call me a content creator, oh guys, that just made my whole day. One of my favorite things has to be, like, yes, I love editing. I think it's so fun editing videos and like coming up with all that fun creativity, but besides editing, I definitely have to say it's just doing what I love and making you guys smile. And yes, I know that sounds so cliche, but I'm not kidding when I say that. To me, that's all that really matters, is making you guys happy and putting out content that not only I love to talk about, but those videos find you guys, and then you like seeing the videos and you like commenting and talking about it with me. And it's like, it makes my whole day, because not only am I doing something that I love, but I'm showing the world things that they love to see. People love the vinyl unboxing videos, and people love to see all the fun little details that come with all the things that I do, and it just makes my whole day. What is your top goal you want to achieve by the end of the year? I love your channel. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love my channel. I would have to say there's two, just better perfecting my editing skills and changing something new with every single video, so like I can improve on my own skill. But a goal I would love to achieve by the end of the year is I would love to hit 500 subscribers. I made that goal when I started this channel, and I would love to accomplish it. So hopefully by December 26th, we can hit 500. Do you watch The Summer I Turned Pretty? If so, Team Bonrad or Team Jellyfish? In the first season, I very much was like Team Jellyfish all the way, but over the progression of Conrad and Belly, there's a spark there and you can't ignore it. It's always been there, it's always going to be there no matter what. So, but over the course of like watching Belly and Jeremiah and Conrad, I can definitely see that there's more of like tension between Conrad and Belly. So I'm Team Bonrad for sure, because I can just see the tension. It's almost like a slow burn in a book. Like, it's very much a slow burn, and I definitely think it's going to be worth it in the 3rd season. How many vinyls do you have in your collection, including 7 inches and 12 inches? This is going to sound so crazy, but I have 122 vinyl in my entire collection. That is including 7 inches and 12 inches. If we're including all of my physical music, I have 130 because I have 8 CDs. In the time you have been a fangirl, what has changed your life? This is a good question. I love this. I've been a fangirl for as long as I can remember. I obviously love fangirling. It's my whole idea of my entire channel, but I definitely think that one thing I have learned is it keeps you on your toes. Don't get me wrong, I love waking up one day and then I see like, oh, this artist announced a new album, this artist announced a new single, oh, this artist dropped new merch. It's amazing and it's so fun, and I absolutely wouldn't trade it for the world. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to me, but it is a lot. It has definitely changed my life for the better because I have met some of my most absolute best friends through fangirling, and I just love it so much because I definitely feel like you meet the people that you do in your life and you meet the people that you need most, sometimes through the best things that you love in life, sometimes through the worst patch of your life. And for me, I've always met some of the absolute sweetest people that I know through fangirling. So shout out to all my girls that I met through fangirling. The last and final question for today's video is, what is your favorite album? Now see, that is a difficult question, but a very good one. For me, I listen to absolutely so much music, so it does change from time to time. But I have to say, right now, my absolute favorite album is Somewhere by Charlotte Lawrence. She is a smaller artist while still being like a known artist, but her album Somewhere has been on repeat for, let's see, I think almost a full month. It came out, I think, June 27th or June 26th, and it is July 20th when I am recording this. So one more week and I will have been listening to it on repeat for almost a full month. It's very like indie, lost, alternative. It's so good. Like, it's soft, but it's got like good beat moments, and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it to anybody. If you like getting into new music, listen to Somewhere. It changed my life. I love it. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. If you would like to see a part 2, let me know down below because I would absolutely love to do this again. I think it was very fun, and I can definitely post a new form for like a part 2 in the future, but let me know if you want to see more of this. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for whenever I post a new video, and I will see you guys next time. I love you all so much. Bye!